Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anthony Adedayo, and today I'm going to be reacting to some of the mind-blowing advancements in tech from 2024, and I hope you enjoy some of my personal favorites. There have been a lot, but I selected a few and I want to show you some of them and just talk about them on this channel. So let's dive straight into it. So I'll be starting with the We Robot event where Tesla showcased some of their new products, and that event was so amazing. So let's just take a look at it together. So what you're seeing is a fully autonomous vehicle by Tesla, and they have been working on this for some time now, right? But this particular one doesn't have a steering, doesn't have anything. It works, operates by itself. That's just crazy. Yeah, so that was amazing, and that's one proof that Elon Musk is trying to show us that he ride that particular car and nothing happened to him. Like the car was able to drive on his own without a steering and everything. So that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, that's number one. I think I find that very impressive. One of Elon Musk's plan for this particular model is that Elon Musk wants it to be possible that the car take you to your office, and while you're at work, the car is busy making some income for you. That's mind blowing. That's crazy. Like, can you just imagine that? Like, if you have enough money to buy this particular car, do you intend to do that? Like, that will make sense. You know, while you're working, something making extra income for you. That will make a lot of sense.
So that would be quite fantastic. Oh, and also, what happens if you need a vehicle that is bigger than a Model Y? The Robovan. The Robovan is we're going to make this, and it's going to look like that. Now,
Can you just imagine having a bus that operates like this or that looks like this, right? Like, this is also fully autonomous, right? And it has this kind of shape. Have you ever seen anything like this? Feels like something out from a sci-fi movie. That's crazy. And imagine just standing right at the bus stop and you see this kind of bus riding towards you. And this particular one, I think this one can take about 20 people, according to Elon Musk, and we'll be having this in the future. Can you just imagine that? Like, what transportation will look like in the future?
can you imagine going down the streets and you see this coming towards you? That'd be sick. So this can carry up to 20 people, and it can also transport goods. So you can configure it for goods transport within a city or transport of up to 20.
So let us just jump straight down to the part of this event I love the most, and that's the reward part, right? Like most things he talked about is just about the vehicle and the design and everything, right? So fully autonomous make a lot of sense, right? So yeah, let's see.
The software, the AI inference computer, it all actually applies to a humanoid robot. It's the same techniques. It's just a robot with arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels. And we've made a lot of progress with the Optimus.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know about Optimus, this is one of the robots that Elon Musk has been working on. He started back in 2021, and they started with like a human just wearing like a robot cloth and a robot element and like that. Then he just walk out of the stage and all of that, right? And they keep releasing like new versions of that particular robot. This particular one is meant to actually help us like do normal chores at home, like cook and do some amazing things. And that's actually crazy. So can you just imagine a future where a robot will be in your home, like doing some chores or maybe teaching your children and doing some other amazing things, right? That will make a lot of sense. I know we a lot of people are scared that robots are going to take our jobs, right? But I feel robots is just going to enhance us. Like if you don't use AI or robots in the future, I don't know what that would look like. Let's see. I don't know what that would look like. But yeah, let us enjoy this video.
In a robot suit, sort of down, and then we've progressed dramatically year after year. So if you extrapolate this, you're really going to have something spectacular, something that anyone could own. So you could have your own personal R2-D2 C3PO. And I think at scale, this would cost something like, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000. Probably less than a car, is my prediction long term. Now, it'll take us a minute to get to the long term, but fundamentally at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an Optimus robot.
Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I want to show you a video where Optimus is sort of doing some work in a factory and all of that, and it's just amazing. Before we go there, before I show you that, in this particular party, right, I remember watching this and it was just crazy. Like the robots are actually there serving people drinks. Can you just imagine that already? And they were sort of speaking with them, like interacting with them. A lot of people were sort of talking to them. Hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Yeah, let me just show you this part. For those that don't know, like some of the things that we find very easy to do, right? Like just picking up stuff and jumping and all of that. Those are the things that are actually very difficult for a robot to do. And this particular robot at least can pick up stuff and just sort them in. That's just mind blowing. That's amazing. Like when I saw that, I was like, because picking up an egg, like they can actually break easily because robots, like it takes some sort of crazy engineering to get that working. Like those are the things that you should appreciate about what Tesla is actually doing. That makes a lot of sense. See how. Next up is SpaceX Starship, the biggest, the baddest rocket ever built in human history. And they just nailed another historical landing. And that's crazy. I want you guys to just take a look at the video.
Attention all flight crew members, this is the final go, no go poll for operations. Raptor 1.
Raptor 1's go.
Raptor 2.
Go.
Stage 1.
Go.
Stage 2.
Go.
Flight directors go for launch. We have liftoff.
Can you just believe this? This is not just a rocket, it is a full-blown spaceship, and it is designed to take human to Mars one day and even beyond Mars. And currently it takes about 7 months to travel from Earth to Mars. That's crazy. And Elon Musk has been working to make sure that human get to Mars one day to colonize Mars. Can you just imagine leaving Earth and going to another planet and starting a family and all of that? I can't imagine that. Like, if that start happening, or if that become very possible, which they're already working on, are you going to go to Mars? Let me know in the comment section. If you know you'll be going to Mars, let me know in the comment section.
Vehicles pitching downrange. Max Q.
Ship engine startup.
Stage separation. Booster boost back burn.
One of the things I find amazing about this particular one is that they want that particular rocket to be able to like reload again, like take some other spaceship to space, and from that same spot, you know, easily. They want that to happen as fast as possible, right? And the amazing part about this is they want that to actually land back on that spot.
On Albion 0, 30 seconds till catch decision.
Confirming 30 seconds to make that decision. Go for catch.
Booster coming in hot for booster catch.
Booster FTS is saved.
And I ignite 13 of those Raptor engines, and this view is incredible right now.
I can't wait for us to hear the sonic boom.
Booster landing burn startup.
We can see those chopsticks now. This is absolutely insane. On the first ever attempt, we have successfully caught the super heavy booster.
SpaceX has been working on Starship since 2012, but the dream of landing reusable rocket only became possible in the last decade. And Elon Musk's dream of making human interplanetary species is just going to be very possible by just making sure some of these rockets are reusable, and it's going to save us a lot of cost. It's going to save a lot of cost. Can you just imagine in the future going to Mars, or saying you're going for vacation and you're spending doing your vacation in Mars? It's crazy. It's like a long journey, right? But I know we are going to get there. We are going to get there in the future. God help us. And some of these technology are the things that are actually going to make those kind of things possible. So you never can tell what will be happening. Should be more jobs. I think there should be more jobs. There will be some amazing things to like sort of explore in our world in the future. I don't know if we will be alive to enjoy some of these things, but God help us. God help those that will be alive by then. So next up is Meta Connect 2024. Like, Mark Zuckerberg announced a lot of interesting things, and I want to share them with you. I find some of them amazing and interesting, and I feel some of this technology is going to shape our future also. So I included that in this video, and I think it's the last one. So I hope you enjoy it.
This is the new Meta Quest 3S. High quality mixed reality for $299. Hell yeah. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. You know, when we built Quest 3, we delivered the first high quality mainstream mixed reality experience where you can see the world around you, you can reach out and touch digital things as if they're right there. Quest 3 is the best mixed reality device that you can buy today, and I am really proud of it. Quest 3S has the same defining features as Quest 3, high resolution, color, mixed reality, powered by the same processor, vivid pass-through, hand
VRs and ARs started back in the 1950s, where engineers are trying to find a way to just transport human into a virtual world. And some of the devices they came up with then were just like too bulky and all of that. Scientists have just gone far into making sure that some of these big things like just become a reality. You see, the people are actually doing a lot of crazy stuff, and I feel some of these things are going to shape our world. Like, I can imagine a future where people can just use their glasses to just attend meetings and just take some nice videos. Some of them are possible already, but they are not just very reliable, and some of them are big. The ones that are reliable are very big. And can you imagine just putting on something very big like that on your head for hours throughout the day? It's not really 100% usable. But so let's just continue this video and you see why I find this particular video amazing, and some of the things I expect that in the future they will get better and better.
tracking feels natural, Touch Plus controllers for precision. You get the full range of experiences from Horizon OS, gaming, social, fitness, watching videos, productivity, and more. The Quest 3 family, it's not just the best value, it is the best product available. Everything you're gonna see up here is streamed from his headset live. This is what he is seeing. It's sharp. All right, Kenny, what do we got? All right, now the first thing that you can see is that we have expanded the quality, the volume of content massively. Yeah, sorry to the dude next to him. Live demo artifact. All right.
And I saw a video recently where Microsoft is also partnering with Facebook to also make it possible that Windows can be projected on some of these devices. That makes a lot of sense. And we have some other ones like the Apple Vision Pro, and that one is very expensive and is for the Apple ecosystem. This is just, I think, $299 or $399. Is way cheaper to that. Like, that is sort of way more advanced, right? Maybe that's a lot of features, but I like this. I think this makes a lot of sense, and it's cheaper, and everybody can easily afford this, and it makes a lot of sense, right? You can play a lot of game with this, and so many things. I feel they are just amazing, because doing some of these things are important, right? Like, company working on some of these things are important, but making them cheaper, I think that's the most important thing, because that's what would make a lot of people get to use them. For example, your mobile device. A lot of people have mobile devices now because they are very cheap, right? So they are very cheap. So that's why a lot of people just have them. I think it makes a lot of sense to just make some of these things cheaper so that a lot of people can afford them, and developers can start building some amazing stuff on them. That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
I am about to have a conversation with Brandon Moreno, former UFC flyweight champion of the world, where he is speaking Spanish and I am speaking English. All right, Brandon, you want to come out here and show us this?
Starting live translation from Spanish to English.
Hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo está tu rodilla? ¿Has vuelto a entrenar?
Hey, how are you? How is your knee back training?
Doing well. Knee is doing well. It feels strong. I'm ramping up training. How are you doing? Are you getting ready for your next fight?
Haciendo bien. La rodilla está haciendo bien y sentirse fuerte.
So today we are dropping a limited edition of clear, transparent frames. I think this is neat because it's a neat vibe, right? You can see the technology in them. For the first few versions, we spent so much energy designing the glasses to basically hide the technology, to make them look like normal, stylish glasses. But now I think people are starting to appreciate what makes them special, and I think having a design that celebrates that is pretty awesome. This is Orion, our first fully functioning prototype, and if I do say...
So this is the Orion I was talking about, like the more advanced one, like that particular, the first one you saw Max Garburg with is just the one with the camera that can just do some translation and all of that. So this particular Orion is more advanced, like you can project stuff into your virtual world, just like what the bigger headset can do. Not super advanced up to that, right? But for now, but they just built something that will not be that bulky and can do some of the things that this headset can do. I know that in the future we'll be able to like do way more bigger stuff, but they are currently working on this and they're trying to make this a reality.
They're not a headset, no wires, less than 100 grams. They need wide field of view, holographic displays, sharp enough to pick up details, bright enough to see in different lighting conditions, large enough to display a cinema screen or multiple monitors for working wherever you go, whether you're in a coffee shop or on a plane or wherever you are. And you need to be able to see through them. And people need to be able to see through them too and make eye contact with you. Right? This isn't pass-through. This is the physical world with holograms overlaid on it. It is a completely new kind of display architecture with these tiny projectors in the arms of the glasses that shoot light into waveguides that have nanoscale 3D structures etched into the lenses so they can diffract light and put holograms at different depths and sizes into the world in front of you. And all of that is directed by custom silicon and sensors that we designed and powered by a battery that fits in the arm of the glasses. So this isn't just the first full screen, full wide field of view holographic AR glasses. This is also the first device that is powered by our wrist-based neural interface. We do still have a few things that I want us to keep pushing on before we ship this as a consumer product. We're going to keep tuning the display system to make it sharper. I want to keep working on the design to make it smaller and a bit more fashionable. And we're going to we need to keep working on the manufacturing to make it a lot more affordable too.
If you are new to this channel, this is a good time to subscribe to this channel. I talk about a lot of tech stuff and I hope to do that very often. And I'm going to be having videos like this. If you like videos like this, you can just subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in starting your career in tech and all of that, check some of my previous videos. I talked about how you can kickstart and how you can shape your resume and all of that. And some of these things are the skills that are needed to sort of build advanced and interesting stuff like this. And I can't wait for us to have a future where we can have so many technologies that can help us do so many amazing stuff. This will be the end of the video. These are some of the technologies that I feel are my favorites for 2025. I know there are a lot of them, but these are my top pick for this year. Maybe if other one comes out before the end of the year, I may release another video. But I hope you enjoyed watching that video with me. And if you have any question or you have any comment, just drop them in the comment section. I'll take a look at them and probably answer your questions. And thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.